How are we doing, everybody?
Hola.
We are back for Extra Life Game Day 2021. I don't know. If you guys think we're bad now, I don't want to know what we're going to be like at 9, 10 o'clock. We've already debated. We're almost out of Spindrift water. And once that runs out, I think we're going to head into the cervezas. Or do it like cerveza. So difference between Latin America Spanish and Spain Spanish. And I joke about it only because when I was younger, I had a speech impediment. And my S's, my TH's, my Z's and stuff like that, I didn't have a very good differentiation between them. So they would all blur together. Giggles says we're going great so far. Giggles, we're glad you're hanging in there with us.
Thank you.
Last year we had one trooper. Let's see if somebody hangs out with us the whole time. Last year, we're not doing it 24 hours like we did last year, which is to you guys' benefit. But last year we had Mutant Mr. Hyde, and he actually stayed for the entire 24-hour stream. Actually, I don't think we made it 24. I think we made it
22,
like 22 and a half. 22, yeah. Audrey was fading fast. So we basically called it, unfortunately. I was thinking there was no music, but yeah, no. Spotify is good. Spotify is muy bien. All right, guys. So this on the table, which you can see down here, but you can't see here, is, we got to get used to this. This is so different. Is Whirling Witchcraft. We'll do it like this. Cover our video. Whirling Witch. Oh, you can be, no, you can be like,
I'm the witch.
No, you can be like Geek and Pink. No, you got to do half the face. Half the, no, come back. I'll do it. You go back to normal. There you go. Oh, too much. There you go. Geek and Pink. There we go. We'll post that to Instagram, right? Geek and Pink, I don't know. I showed you hers, right? Where she always does half of her face like that. That's her thing. But we are doing Whirling Witchcraft. This is by AEG. Just like every other game that we're playing. Well, now I want to say every other game. Just like a lot of the other games that we're playing during the live stream, this will be given away to somebody. See, that's doing it too. It's acting like there's not enough light for the camera. Yeah, I gotta figure these camera settings out. That annoys me. All right, guys, we got new cameras too, and getting the lighting and getting everything taken care of seems weird. Just trust me, these lights are bright. Like I got them at 100% now. Yeah, I got them at 100%. Let me see what happens when we go down to 50. That didn't help. Oh, that makes it worse. Go back. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird that it's got that graininess, and from the top down it does too. I don't know what setting. That's probably the f-stop. I guess when you look at the f-stop. If anybody in chat knows cameras and knows how to make this look more professional, let us know.
Please help.
Please help. All right. Then again, that could be the TV. I don't know. Does it look like that on the laptop? I don't. I digress. But we will be giving away this game because we are supporting Extra Life charities. However, if you would like to win the games that we are not giving away during the live gameplay, go out to our social medias and you can see the big donation giveaway. It is well over 500 games. Or not 500 games, $500 worth of games. So yeah, it's 500 games, all of them are worth $1. But it is $500 worth of games. Everdale, Marvel Smash Up, AEG, which is gonna be the next thing we play. What else is in there? Queen of Crowns, which you played this morning. Coconuts, which is a game with little monkeys and you throw coconuts. Puss in Boots. Q's and Q's. Pokemon, the Pokemon battle game. We had to throw a Pokemon game in there, right? That's one of ours that we threw in there. But yeah, we will be giving that away for anybody that makes a $10 donation, like a couple of people did today. We had Table Knots come by with a donation. We have Laviston. He gave a donation a couple days ago. Best at Trek, as you can see now, is up there in the banner. So if you want to take him out, this is where the peer pressure comes in. If you want to take him out and get your name, is it that side? Nope, that side. There you go. If you want to take him out, donate $10 and takes him out. Now, if you want to take us out, I don't think anybody's going to do this. This would be, you have to donate over $115 to take us out. But of course, that money is from our YouTube membership, YouTube ad fees, and donation matching, because there are certain levels where we will donate half of what you donate. With that said, let's go ahead and switch the camera over. Because that was a lot of rambling at the beginning there. But they gave other people a chance to show up before we start playing, right? There we go. I try to make it pretty for you guys. Oh, wow. I'm way off. Everything's got to go that way. I am way. Well, I guess, let's see here. If we can kind of put it, if we center yours and mine, do that there. This isn't what the use of these other cauldrons is for. I just decided to use them because it looks pretty, because otherwise the middle of the table would be kind of empty. That, and we can't get to our dice trays, which we normally would use. All right, so we have stuff up there. We have stuff up there. We need the board so people know what we're playing. Will that fit up there? Without covering up your stuff. This is a big box. But that kind of gets in the way of you.
No.
Oh, it doesn't have to be all the way. You can do that. As long as you can see the title. Yeah. Right. Well, if you think that's going to get in the way of you, I can just give you the rule book, because then it's not as high. Yeah, do that. Give me that back. Gracias. You get the rule book. All right. We'll throw that up there, which then casts a shadow. This is not my day. There we go. We'll put it over there.
Okay.
Muy bien. Muy bien. All right. So this is. Oh, hang on. You forgot your starting stuffs. So your starting stuffs on the back. Ooh, you get one black. You get uno blanco. Cinco. Wow. I didn't start even with half this much. She's overpowered. Like, and this, I guess I need to ask the designer. Did they make some of the characters a certain way for, like, handicap balancing, right? To where basically certain ones are more powerful. So somebody who can play better shouldn't pick them, right? So we did pick the witches. We didn't do the, what's the word I'm looking for? We didn't do the initiate, all right? So the initiate is the original one. Basically what she allows us to do is before choosing a recipe, discard this card and discard 4 cards. So she has a one-time ability that basically allows her to discard her hand. We didn't do that. Instead, we went with witches with abilities. So I did Whirlwind Witch. Basically, what she allows me to do is play my recipe cards. I don't think it's going to focus because it wants to focus on that stuff. Yeah. See why we need a green screen? That's next. But she allows me to basically play any card that I want to in any direction. And we'll talk about that in a minute. And then Adri, she got the overpowered character. In my opinion, this is one that seems to be overpowered. I don't even know why I'm doing that. Although this wouldn't even show up on a green screen.
Because it's
green. But it says after you've produced the ingredients and you have at least one of each type of ingredient in your cauldron, take one ingredient from your cauldron and place it in your witch's circle. The reason that I feel is overpowered is because the whole point is to be able to get how many in the witch's circle? This is where the rules are going to keep getting moved, and you're going to have to keep recentering it. I can't remember if it's 5. I forget how many we have to get into our cauldron to win the game. Where's end game? Win the game. We played once, but we didn't get to finish. It was getting late. There was a day when we tried to practice all these games. There's going to be a couple games. It's going to be a complete train wreck because we've not read the rules yet. Like, I haven't even read the rules for the game yet. So those will be fun. If you guys want to watch a train wreck, hit that subscribe button. Hit the reminder on all of our live streams. And then you can watch the train wreck happen in person. Yeah, so it is 5. So basically, whoever gets 5 ingredients in this center section, which is our witch's circle, basically wins the game. So the process of Whirling Witchcraft, so this is our how not to play rule set, is basically you're going to have a recipe card. On your recipe card, you're going to then add ingredients from your workbench to produce ingredients. You can then use those ingredients. I don't know why I keep looking there. You can then use those ingredients to combine to the next card and the next card and the next card. So basically you're getting a chaining effect off of your recipe cards. You also want to try to plan based on what your opponent is sending you, what you want to try to make recipes out of. Because of course, when you get an overflow on your board, so if you notice here, I have 4, 4, and 4 left. When these overflow, they're going to go into my opponent's circle, right? So that's the basic premise of the game. I mean, there's not much more than that. You create a recipe, you then build your recipe, you put it in your cauldron if you're not going to use it for another recipe, and carry on. There are some additional benefit moves. This one, the Raven, unfortunately they're not on the card, so they're not on the tooltip card, unfortunately. The Raven allows you to remove one, is it one or two? Rulebook.
No, we
Is it on the back?
I think the box
I don't want the box to
better.
be in your way. I just don't want it to be in your way.
No, I don't think it is.
Okay. I'm looking out for you. You have witchcraft. You get the whirling? There you go. That gets whirling. That's close enough. That's close enough. Close enough. That's good. Alright. It works. So basically, the pink cauldron allows us to add any one ingredient of a type, general supply, directly to the cauldron. And then the green spellbook, we can choose a type of ingredient, for example, spiders. For this round, the player may take ingredients of that type from the supply as if they were on their workbench. So basically, you get free supplies. This one allows you to add an ingredient for free without producing it. And the Raven was 2 ingredients. It allows you to take 2 ingredients off your workbench and send them back to the supply. So that way you don't get an overflow. I think that's it. I think that is basically Cali. Going back to Cali.
So this is mine.
Me and Audrey both used to live in California.
But separate.
But separate.
We
didn't know each other. All right.
So this is just for me to see the
Yeah, so you know
right?
the steps. Yep. Now this is a simultaneous action game, so me and Audrey will usually take actions at the same time. So the first phase is our study phase, which is when we're going to learn about new recipes. And then after we've learned about new recipes, then we can create new recipes. I guess I'll put that there because my recipes will probably go up here maybe. I don't know. We'll figure this out. All right. So now we get to look at your recipes. So we each started with 4 recipe cards. And then we want to decide what is our input, what is our output. Now how bad this is? I have this ability, right? It allows me to play the
disability?
card. No, not disability. Don't be making fun of me. I have this ability, and actually, I guess it doesn't matter. I just noticed that the cup was in the corner of the screen. What about that other thing is in the corner of the screen? Oh, it's the corner of the laptop. I just noticed that. And there's no way for me to slide that over more because testing.
Oh, it's on.
All right.
Now.
That better? So how long did you guys not hear us that whole time?
He said rewind 2 minutes.
Rewind 2 minute. So 2 minutes. What part? What part stopped coming through? Was it after the rules explanation? You guys, your mic's off. Yeah, at what point? Like how long did we have sound? Well, yeah, we need to know where we need to start over from. Did we get the rules explanation out 3 minutes ago? I don't know what that was. What was the last thing you guys heard? Yeah, somehow the microphone got stuck. So he says about 3 minutes ago, but I don't know what we were doing 3 minutes ago.
Maybe explaining the rules, I guess.
It was when you adjusted the laptop. Oh, when I tapped the laptop.
Ah.
Okay, when I saw laptop in frame. Had I already explained the rules? I mean, I can go in and try to rewind the video, I guess, to find out what I was specifically doing. No, I don't want to do an ad. Go away. Skip survey. I'm trying to get in my own live stream. So, okay, I got through the rules. All right. I don't think I said anything important.
I think we were just deciding.
Yeah, we were just deciding what recipe to choose. All right, yeah, I think we got through the rules. All right. So basically, I was just choosing my recipe. I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to do. And then I was just talking about how my witch's ability allows me to play cards either direction. And almost every card I had in my hand allows me to play either direction. So, like, my own ability didn't even come in useful. All right. Did you play yours? I played mine.
Right. I mean, this is my recipe.
Yeah, all right. So now we played our recipe, revealed our recipe, resolve Arcana. So I get a book, and I get a potion.
Oh, wait. You didn't do that part.
Yeah, because we're doing that now. We're going through the steps. That's step numero tres. All right. And then now we go to brewing phase. So now we are going to produce ingredients using the recipe cards. All right, so now we get to produce. So, bop, bop. And then we produce. And then that's... Oh, wow.
See?
Yeah, and then you produce... No, not from your board. From here, from the supply. You get Blanco. From the aliens?
Ingredients.
Oh, from the ingredients.
Maybe
Surprise Game of the Year and Fun Factor. Take that. Sent you DM for later, too. Yeah, no problem, Ryan. Yeah, one thing I heard was people didn't like is because you don't have control over what you can do. Like, your whole thing gets messed up, right? Because in a more player game, spell cards go one direction, cauldrons go the other, right? But in my opinion, you can stop it. You just make sure you play a card that deals with whatever the person that's always going to pass to you can send to you. So if Audrey, right now, she makes a lot of reds, I'm going to need some spell card next time to turn reds into something. It's always that game. The other thing is being able to loop into the next. So right now I've kind of got that perfect setup because I can use these reds that she sends me on the next turn and keep making. Yeah, it seems like a lot of fun. All right, so that is the end of our brewing phase. So now we goes into the cauldron. All right, stuff on the top, go back to the supply. Audrey's just throwing her things around, and then we pass our cauldrons. Gracias para the Blanco. And then we pass our cards. And then each player passes, and then we draw back to 4. All right. And then we put our stuff on our workbench. Boink. Like so. That is a round of the game. All right, guys, we can stop now. We've taught you guys how to play. All right. So now we are picking our recipe for this round based off of what was given to us. I think... All right, you ready? You're supposed to do simultaneous. That way the other person can't see what you're making and then pay it. Well, remember, all your spell cards are always active. So put them... Again, they can be in any order. Rearrange them as you need to so you know what order you're going to make ingredients to pass ingredients on to make more ingredients. Now remember, that one you can play either direction. So that's your choice.
So I will give you the 2 spiders.
Yes,
like
that case you'll give me 2 spiders. Correct. All right, so I played mine, played yours, Arcana. So both of mine go up 1, 2.
I don't have Arcana.
No Arcana para mi amor. Resolve Arcana. Do I want to spend any Arcana? So this gave me a free ingredient, right? And this gave me... Well, you gave me a lot of red. I didn't even follow my own rules. I said I needed to put something that would get rid of this red. And I had plenty. Oh, it was a better card. Can I do takebacks?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no takebacks. There's no takebacks. No, because somebody would be like, oh, well, you saw what she's going to send to you, and you're going to change it because of that. So that's fine. So I will keep my blistering brew. I keep forgetting what these things do. The spellbook lets me take one ingredient. Choose a type of ingredient. Spiders. Okay, I can pay for all of that ingredient. Okay, that's not going to be right now. Add one ingredient of any type of general supply directly to the cauldron. Yeah, that's... I don't know why you wouldn't do that every single turn. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do... rojo. Right? That was... I was using my Arcana. So I used...
I think the first time I messed up.
Okay.
I used from here.
Yes. That's what I did too.
I have to use...
Well, no. You can't put them there. You have to... You make using your workbench. Does it use two? Is it 2 to use the ability or 1?
I don't remember how to play this very well.
Oh, it just says it may be triggered. It doesn't say it goes down. The book Arcana passes the even number, meaning the effect may be triggered. Oh, that's different. It says may, so you don't have to. So it doesn't go down. It's just each time it goes up to the next one, it triggers. So the cauldron, so it stays there. Okay. So the question is, do I want to also get a free ingredient? Yeah, I'll do a free green. All right, so I'll activate both of them. I'll activate that one. Pay for that. Okay, now we're making our stuffs. That one, I need to get rid of a red. All right, and then I make 2 red, and I make a white and a blue. All right. What makes a golden ticket game good is the winner is totally random and everyone had fun playing the game. No one feels like they can't win. Okay. All right, yeah, we'll have to look at golden ticket. In Samilo, you can only activate even numbers, or you can pass the even numbers. When someone goes to an even number or past, they activate. Okay. Okay, so they activate on those. All right, so we did that. All right, so everything goes into our cauldrons. What we produced. And then what we used goes back to the general supply. All right. And then we pass our cauldrons. That's a lot. And then we pass our cards. All right. And then we put this on our benches. Bench, bench, bench. Bench, 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 bench. Bench, bench, bench. Bench, bench, bench. Ooh. Rojo has gotten muy grande. Alright, so draw to 4. Draw para 4. Alright. And I'm saying thing, I need to get rid of reds. We're both in the same boat.
Yeah.
We both went red first and right off the bat. I actually kind of like this one though too.
Oh, this one has that.
Alright, so then if you add your 1 bird, that goes on the 1. I don't know what I want to do. I need to get rid of reds, so I will do this one. That gives me 1 potion, and I get me Raven. Alright, so now we start brewing. So I will brew that and that to get...
What happens if I don't have something?
Then you can't brew it. Or you need... Or you need something else that can...
I need
all frogs.
all frogs and I don't have any.
You want to take back the spell you just did?
Do you win?
Technically, I would win. There's no way for you to create any spells. I basically win at that point.
So
yeah.
you mean taking this one?
By the way, Backgammon is an excellent dice game if you haven't played it. I've seen Backgammon. I think I tried to play Backgammon. I don't know if I've ever technically played Backgammon.
Hi.
Basically, you need something that outputs green, Miamor. No, that other card. You have a card in your hand that outputs green. Oh, but you need to input green. Oh, wow. You have nothing that'll output green without...
This one, no? So what does this mean?
That one means you can do a blue, or blue or a green. Which would at least allow you to do your last spell. So that's fine.
So
you want to produce...
take
that back and instead put that one at 1, that one at 2. So now that you did that one at 2, you get to take a free ingredient. So I would probably say you're going to take a... no, when you... Oh, I'm sorry. You take an ingredient, it immediately goes into the cauldron. So it's not for you. So basically, you'd want to take a red.
Oh, instead of me?
Yeah, that's going to me, because I'm almost maxed out on reds. Alright, so do that to go here and here. And then that and that. Which unfortunately is going to give you something you need, which was stupid on my part.
So I cannot do anything. Can I just...
Well, no, now you can move that green that you manufactured up to there. Yep. And now you use your reds and blues that you have. See? To make 2 blues. Muy bien. Espera. That's our number one thing to say to Bella. Espera.
What happens to this?
Alright, now everything you produced that you didn't use goes into your cauldron. Then everything else goes back into the general supply. And then you take the cauldron by the handle.
Cheers.
Cheers. Alright, and then this goes onto your board. Alright, you getting it? Figuring it out?
Yeah.
Okie
I
dokie.
think so.
Alright.
So now we...
So I pass these to you. These come to me. Draw for 4. Oh, and don't remember this one here. If you have one of each type, so that's something else you need to work on, is being able to make one of each type for yours to come off. So you need to, right now you can produce white, blue, or green.
Yeah.
So you need to be able to produce black, and then at this point you can just start adding things into your general. Basically, as soon as you're able to create one of each, it's almost game over for me. Because you're basically, you would be able to, in 5 turns, be able to place everything in your witch's circle. Entiendo? No entiendo? No,
I mean, I have to produce one, and the only one I haven't produced is black. So once I do that,
once you can do that, and you have one of each, but again, you have to be able to produce and put them in your cauldron, right? So you can't, like, so for example, when you're making the green, you wouldn't be able to use the green to make another one, right? So you basically need to make sure that you're able to make each one without using them for another one. All right, so I'm going to do this here. Oops. I played my hand before I was ready. All right, you got yours? Okay, bien.
Yes. No. Oh, that doesn't.
No arcana para mí. Okay.
So
now now you start producing. That and that. And that. That and that. And then 3 más. 1, 2, 3. Remember, you can chain.
Chain?
chain. Once you produce, you can take what you made.
But
so
I haven't produced. So.
yeah, make it. Yeah, produce it. You do it. You do it after you make the spell. We should be producing after we make the spell, so that way it makes more sense. So you basically run a spell, and then you can use those ingredients to make another ingredient. That and that. That. That and that. Ooh, I gotta get rid of blues. Oh, you make way too many blues on me. I looked at reds and completely missed the blues. I mean, I'm only getting rid of 1 blue per turn, and you're sending me minimum 2. Did you make your? Oh, you use the greens for your greens.
Yeah.
See, okay. All right. So we made our ingredients. They'll go inside of the cauldron, and then these go back to the general supply. All right. Okay. Listo. Yeah, see, like today, it doesn't look the same. Like, last night when we were playing around with the light and everything, it was completely different looking, and we didn't change anything last night. It's so weird. Night. I don't know if that extra light or what thing. Oh, maybe it's too bright back there, so the camera's picking that up. Yeah, because remember when we were getting reflection on these. It was having a similar issue where it was catching that reflection. Maybe that's what it is. So now it can't auto-adjust properly. Alright, so pass our cauldrons. Merry Christmas. Okay. Blancos. So extra blancos come over to me.
No extra.
Oh, no extra. Oh, I didn't overflow you yet. Alright. Alright. I almost got a point. Almost got 1 of 5. Alright. So you get those. I get these. Draw. And spell. Alright. Alright, what do I want to do? Oh, I need to get rid of Zul's. Right, so that'll get rid of some blues right there. Again, we're playing out of turns. We should be playing simultaneous, but neither one of us half the time knows how to plan around what the other person's doing.
No. 3?
Yeah, 3. Mm-hmm. So it activates whenever even. So once you go to 4, it'll activate again. All right, you ready? Ready to produce the ingredients. Dun dun dun. That makes you, and you. And then blue and green makes dos rojos. 1 rojo makes azul y blanco. Un rojo y blanco equals un verde. 2 rojo plus un rojo equals 2 blanco.
I mean, doing this is no. You will get, and then you will give me back.
Well, normally you're gonna like your best overflow for me is blue. Like if you're not gonna use that green, your best bet would be to use blue on that one now, unless you need the green. Which
because I don't have.
Well, no, you do kind of need the green. If you're gonna do these 2 blues, you kind of need the green. So you might want to, yeah. Because all right, and then you can do your 2 greens from the 1, right? So that makes you 2 reds and a white. Right, and then you got your green. Well, you got to move the green over, yeah, because you don't have that. Okay. All right, ready? All right, all into the cauldron. Have you made one of each color yet? Oh no, you're still not. You're using black, but you're not. Oh no, you did make black. So you made black is going into the cauldron. Are you getting one of each color? You're not getting green in the cauldron. You're almost. Oh, hang on. So you got one of each color then. So put the white in. Then put all the stuff you made. So your white, your blues, put all the stuff you made. I think you got one of each color, right?
Yeah.
So 1 of each color. One of each, you're going to take 1 ingredient from your cauldron and place it into your witcher circle. So whatever ingredient you don't want to send to me.
What had
5 of these wins the game. Once you get 5 in here, you win the game. So basically, you want to take whatever you don't care to send to me, which helps me, right? So right now, red helps me, right? Because I use lots of red. I use lots of blue. So, but blue is the easiest for you to overflow because you send me the most blue, right? Or well,
so
that's
I
some
need
white.
5 here.
5 there to win the
any
game.
color?
Of any color to win the game. Yep. All right. Pass the cauldrons. That is a lot. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we can put them back in. All right, that's fine. Back in the supply. All right. I'm really wondering, like, if this is supposed to be more fast-paced, but you know, we don't do anything fast-paced. So we had a poll up. We did get some votes on it. We had a poll up for Stonemaier Games, what game you guys would like to see us play. It was either, I can't even remember the name of it now. Something to do with time. So it was their time game or Red Rising. It was ended up being a tie. We ended up going with Red Rising just because the other game uses timers, and the fast-paced action of that doesn't work well in a stream environment because you have to explain what you're doing for the audience. I don't know if it would work as well. I'll have to watch how Before You Play did it to see how well it works. Maybe we'll do it in the next time. All right, so put all of our stuff in. Ooh, you almost overflowed the white on me. Almost.
Do they all have the same amount of...
Yeah. All right, so I pass my 3 cards to you. You pass to me. The problem is, I'll let you draw first. I've been drawing first, so I'll let you draw first. All right, the problem is now you're giving me black, and you're going to produce black every turn. I need a way to get rid of that, because there's only 3. All right. No, ready? Dun, 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 dun. See, that's the difference. We don't have music. You don't. Okay. Okay.
We don't have music?
Well, they have music. We don't have music. So we end up humming and doing things like that because of because of that. But again, guys, we appreciate you guys coming out. Whether you chat, don't chat, it's up to you. But we enjoy talking to you. Again, we appreciate you coming out for Extra Life Game Day this year. Again, if you can share what we post out on social media, make more people aware of Children's Miracle Network, because all of this that we're doing, the giveaways, the gameplays, for 13 hours each day is all para los niños, or for the kids, if you habla le inglés, which I just said in Spanish, which means nothing. All right, so now we produce. Yep.
And now what happens when this goes to an
Oops, hang on. I forgot to increase my raven by 1.
I'm here. Arcana.
Lo siento. All right, so that one means you get to take 1 free ingredient and put it in your cauldron. So basically whatever you're going to try to overflow me with, which blue seems to be your best bet. Or even actually, you can take 1 free ingredient. Honestly, I don't know why you wouldn't take black or white, except for you're scared of ingredients being made. All right, so my raven got to 2. So that means I can remove 2 ingredients from my board. Yeah, which is fine. So I'm going to remove 2 azul. All right, so that makes that, oops, and that. So I need this, this to make this, 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 and this. And I can use this and this to make these. Oh, alright, and I can use this, this, and this. Do this. Oish! I couldn't make one of my recipes. 1 recipe short. You made whatever you can make, right? You moved it around to where you can move it around, right? All right.
Oh, but I didn't complete this.
Did you use them for that one?
Did, yes.
Instead of using what you had in your ingredients? Put them back. You should use what's in your ingredients first. You should use your workbench first because you want to clear out your workbench so it doesn't overflow, and then you put the 2 reds. Because then all of that's coming over to me.
Then I use that. Well, okay, that's fine.
That's fine. All right. So now put everything in your cauldron that you made. And then double check if you met your 1 of each color condition. No verde. No verde. Alright, so we pass. I was about to overflow the whole table. There we go. There we go. There we go. A key. A key. Tres más. Alright. Oh, one of Zulus jumped off the cauldron. That's going to turn a rat into a bat or something. Alright. Time to fill up the board.
What happens if you overflow me?
Then I get whatever overflows. Whatever doesn't fit comes back to me.
Oh.
You hand it to me. Then I put it in my witch's circle. That's the point of the game, is for me to overflow you, so that way you can
get extras.
Yeah, get so then the extras. So that's why you want to focus your spells on what I'm giving you. So as soon as you started giving me black, because black doesn't take much, I had to make a black recipe. So it just keeps going, right? And draw a card. All right. You're zooling the mess out of me. All right, what am I sending you the most of? Whites, really. I'm sending you a lot of white. All right, ready? You don't like any of them? Now, I'm going to double check that cauldron. Is it any color from the supply? One ingredient of any type from the supply. Yeah, like there's no... Yeah, that makes no sense. Why wouldn't you do black every single time? Unless it helps your opponent because it allows them to make more ingredients. Right? Kind of weird. Alright. Ready? Alright, so I play that. So my raven, everything goes up 1. So my potion goes up 1. My raven and my book go up 1. And then I get to add 1 of any ingredient. I'm going to add...
What happens when the raven?
I'm going to add white. Okay. When it made it to even? Yeah. You get to take 2 off of your board. So basically you're going to take 2 whites off your board. Alright.
What does the book do?
The book allows you to take that ingredient for free that round. So basically when you get the book, you'll be able to do all pretty much green because that's what you get the most of for free. Alright, ready to craft? Let's get brewing! 1, 2, 3. Da da da. That one. And then that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one and that one. Make 2 reds. Red makes a white and a blue. We have another blue. The blue's like jumping out of our cauldron. White and a red. Okay. One green. We take these 2 reds and this red to make 2 whites. Where did you use your green at?
I used it
as a blue. You made a blue instead of a green.
Here I used the red.
Oh, because you had almost no ingredients left.
No ingredients. So I have that.
Yeah, you should make a green. I think green...
So green, but then I don't have red.
Well, no, but then you can make 2 greens to make white and red.
But I don't have...
But where did you take that green from? That was on your board.
Oh, I am so confused.
All right, no, make your blue. Your blue's fine. Your blue.
I had this one here, right? So I use one of mine and this one to make this.
White and blue. You want blue? Okay.
Or red or green.
Well, but again, here, do your 2 greens. This is why you probably should do that one first, because then that makes your white and your 2 reds. Right? Now you have a red and a... See, this is why this should be probably green. Now you can do that one to make blues. Now again, you can't make the other ones because you don't technically have what you need for those, because somehow you've completely emptied out your board. Not sure how, but okay. You're gonna get a lot on this turn, so. Yeah, because somehow how did you run out of blacks? I thought you were getting a black every turn.
Then maybe I'm playing wrong.
Oh, no. You only have one black. I'm not giving you any blacks.
No, you have not given
and
me
you
black.
only produce a black if you have a black. Yeah, so you would get a black back every turn you make black. So did you not make your middle one ever again? Oh, no, but those are coming to me. That's right, you would only get a black if I send it back to you. And I'm currently not doing that. Ooh, yeah, okay. Alright, so put the ingredients in the cauldron. This is probably game anyways, because that's a lot of Blanco. That's mucho Blanco. Mucho. Wonder if that's normal. I wonder if that's the normal signifier of the game. I think Best said that he's played it, right? So Best Star Trek said that he's played it. So we'll go ahead and, because I think this is the end, we'll go ahead and throw up the giveaway. So for those of you guys that have been watching all day, you guys know how this giveaway works. For those of you that don't, to enter the giveaway, you'll have to do something once the thingy comes into chat, so don't do it before, otherwise Streamlabs gets very mad at people. We'll throw this up for 10 minutes. Give everybody ample time to enter this giveaway. So we're going to go ahead and click that start button. So as soon as you guys see the giveaway announcement in chat, then you guys can go ahead and do the exclamation point raffle. Of course, this is, if any of you guys are new to the stream today, this is US unless you're willing to pay the shipping to get it to you, just because shipping prices are crazy right now. So that is really for you to decide, is it worth the difference in buying it at retail versus what the cost it would be to ship it from the US. If you want to get an estimate on shipping, choose West Virginia. Choose somewhere in West Virginia. That's where it is shipping from. But yeah, so exclamation point raffle, got 10 minutes to enter for this giveaway to win a copy of Whirling Witchcraft. Now, if you are international, we will do the donation giveaway, which has the $500 value worth of games. That is, of course, international, because I'm willing to pay the shipping for that. I'm going to go ahead and pass this to mi amor. And she passes this back to Mio. Let's put these on our boards. Alright, so you overflowed me, so you get 2 of those. Oh, dang it, I put the last one. Lo siento, I was trying to cheat there. I took the oh, what did I?
Cinco.
Woohoo! I am the wiener. Did
you write the score?
See, I wrote the score in the last game. Yep. So there we go, guys. That is Whirling Witchcraft by Alderac Games. Let me go ahead and put our scores in here for this one. And while we do that, we will switch back over to the webcam, and I guess we can start throwing things back in their baggies and boxes. Where's webcam? Webcam only. There we go. So yeah, this is a fun little game. It's a fun little puzzle you have to figure out, right? Like, you have to figure out exactly what recipe ties into the next recipe. And when you have recipes at the top, you have to make sure that you're either making a recipe that gives you that ingredient so you can do the next one, or you have to hope your opponent is sending it to you. So you kind of got to look at what your opponent's sending you. So this is a really fun game. This is not a... it's not considered a Halloween game, but they released it right around Halloween because I think the creator's from Sweden and they don't do Halloween in his family. But he's happy that a lot of people found joy from playing it on Halloween. So this might be a game that we play during Halloween. That is if AEG is going to send the copy and we're not having to send this copy. That's the one thing we haven't found out. Some of the publishers haven't specifically said if we're supposed to send the copy we're playing or if they're going to send a copy. So we'll find out and let you guys know if you win the raffle. So this is Will Wins, and this is Whirling Witches.
So I won the first 2 games and
After
have
he wins
lost
the first 2, she won.
3.
So lost the last 3. And it's the games. Well, I was saying it's the games you like, but I don't know if you like this one yet.
I think I was confused. I mean, I like it. I just
it's the input output. It's
yeah,
getting. That's what I said. It's that puzzle.
And
it's the puzzle. Puzzle of the input output.
Yeah.
Like, how does that input output exactly work? All right.
But I like it.
So let me see how much time is left in the giveaway. Let me make sure the cards are all facing the right direction here. Oi! Oi! Now, of course, if you do have to win this copy, I hope you don't mind. We did not sleeve the cards. So the cards may have a little bit of wear on them. You know what that means? That means these cards were loved, and it was a game that people played.
Yeah.
That's what I think about sleeving cards. The only cards we normally sleeve is if you're going to have to actively shuffle the entire time during the game, which reminds me, Smash Up. We're going to have to shuffle, and we don't have sleeves for those. Or at least not sleeves. I think I can... We have Pokemon sleeves. I guess we do Pokemon sleeves. All right, let's see here. How much time do we got? We got another 5 minutes and 33 seconds. I guess I should have done less than 10 minutes on this one. I figured it was going to take us a little bit longer. I don't know why I thought it was going to take us a little bit longer to finish. Because technically, right? Technically, we knew the game was over. But I can do this instead. I can update my extra life page to show the current stream instead of the last stream. Update stream. That is a valid YouTube URL. I'm confused. Why are you saying it's an invalid YouTube URL? Share. Copy. Paste. Subject. Why are you not working? How do I... Something messed up, guys. I have no clue. So for anybody that may have just joined in the last few minutes, make sure you do ! raffle to enter the giveaway for Whirling Witchcraft while I try to figure out why extra life page is saying that this is not a real URL. Go ahead and throw the... Here, we'll throw the whole URL in there.
What is this body for? Alright.
Yes, the big daggy is for the cartas.
Which ones? The witches?
They all go together. I usually separate them with the ability cards. Yeah, that way they're all together. All right, I have no clue why it's saying that that is not a valid stream because we are currently streaming. So yay! All right, so 3 more minutes for the giveaway. If you are just joining us, or you have been joining us and are behind because you're not on the live section, !
Raffle.
There we go. ! Raffle. Rafle de juego. I don't know if any of that was Espanol.
Juego.
Oh, okay.
De juego.
De juego.
Rifa is raffle.
Rifa? No, rifa is that stuff that people smoke. Don't talk about that on this channel. You get us
I
demonetized.
don't know what you're talking about, but that's how you say raffle in Spanish.
I think it sounded like you said it with an R at the end versus no R at the end, because there's no R at the end, right?
No, rifa.
Rifa. Yeah, I said rifer. But if you were like, if you were slang or southern, you don't say the R, you end it with an ah, like, you know,
Yeah.
like brother, like with an A. In. There we go. Whirling Witchcrafts. All right, guys. So 2 minutes left. I don't see any more entries. So we just want to make sure. Oh, we're not even live. See, we're not even live on our side. All right. I don't see any more entries. What all entries do we got? Make sure we got Deadpan, Giggles, Studio, and Elijah. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one early so that way we can switch over to Smash Up. Of course, we'll have to throw the Be Right Back screen up because Smash Up is in a big box and we got to pull the cards out. So in the chat, let us know. We're going to play with Marvel. So we're going to mix Marvel with some of the original Smash Up decks. We have all of them. We have all the Smash Up decks. So let us know down in the chat what Marvel deck and what Smash Up deck you guys would like to see us play against each other. So in the chat, make sure you guys do that. All right, so we're going to close the entries here. All right, they are closed. We're going to go ahead and pick a winner. Lanniston! Studio Lanniston with the win. So Lanniston, you will get you a copy of Whirling Witchcraft. Again, make sure that you send us a message. Well, no, we haven't been keeping track of this, have we? I'm going to have to go back and watch every single video and figure out.
See who's the win.
I know Ryan's won twice. I think Lanniston's won twice. We've done how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've done 5.
The first one.
We've done 5. Somebody won one of the other ones. It was the one that was asking about, who was it? The Deadpan?
The first one.
For, because they asked about Discord. All right, we'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. All right, so Lanniston gets Whirling Witchcraft. All right. All right. There we go. Yeah, so Deadpan won the first one. Okay. All right, so I got to write all that down. All right, guys, we're going to throw up the Be Right Back screen. Like I said, let us know which Smash Up decks you want to see us play against each other. So that way we can do that, well, next, because that's what we're playing next, is Smash Up. And we will, where's that? Be Right Back.